Hey YouTube, it's Eli, and today is July 16th, 2013, and today I want to talk about hair. I've been watching a lot of videos about hair and stuff, so I figured I'd make a video kind of about talking about my hair experiences and going to the barber and stuff like that, as opposed to a salon, and knowing what you want and stuff like that. The first time I ever went into a salon, I was in the 4th grade. My mom took me in there because she wanted to cut my hair like a boy because I had lice. And so she took me, and I was excited. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut like a boy and blah blah blah, like this is exciting. And then I was sad because it happened. They wouldn't cut my hair because I had lice or whatever, so I had to deal with it first. And after it was gone, my mom didn't cut my hair because there was no need to cut my hair. Or whatever. The first time, so my hair, I never did my hair at all. My mom did my hair for 15 years. Pretty much the whole time that I had her in my life, she did my hair. That was something, it was more of a normal routine. I knew that I had to wake up earlier than my brother to do my hair, cause she was doing it. And yeah. When she got sick the second time around with cancer, she couldn't do my hair anymore. She didn't have enough strength and just didn't want to. And I was 15. I should have been doing my hair when I was like 7 or some shit. I don't know, 10. So at that point, it was like, okay, I have to do my hair by myself, or whatever. So the only thing I knew how to do was make a ponytail and braid it and put it up in a bun kind of a thing. That was all I knew how to do. And that was okay for me. Like, I didn't care. It wasn't like, oh my god, I need to learn how to do all these other things, blah blah blah. My hair was up. It didn't look dirty, nappy. It didn't have any knots. Like, I'm good to go. So that's just how it was. When I turned 16, that following year after she passed away, I was going to turn 17. I went to the University of Arizona to get a college credit through my high school, and I was like really hyper on Monster and shit. First time having Monster, like first time being away from home in a different state. Like, it was a night of firsts. So I was like so hyper and happy and excited, and I was like, man, I want to cut my hair. And I was like, you should cut it. And my end of the story is that my friend cut it. So my hair was down to my ass, but when she was done cutting it, it was like probably right here, or whatever. I remember going to sleep thinking, like, oh shit, I cut my hair, then waking up and like, wow, that was a crazy dream, and realizing it wasn't a dream, and I had to go to, to get my hair fixed because my hair was cut in a asymmetrical angle in the back. So it just kind of just gotten that even it out. I didn't know, like, what hairstyle I should get or whatever, because I didn't know. I didn't know what to get, like, I didn't know. So she just cut everything evenly. Went back to school. My dad didn't say anything about my haircut, but all my friends were like, oh my god, I can't believe you cut your hair, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, it's whatever, it's hair, it's gonna grow back, it's not a big deal. I remember one girl kind of just being like, I can't believe you cut it, like, kind of more like girls are supposed to have long hair, because besides my other friend who had a short, like, bob cut thing, I was the one who had the shortest hair at that point, and it was just weird. High school was strange because I felt like, I was looking for that, for a way to fit in to the female spectrum. So, I did a lot of, like, I tried to do a lot of female things or just learn and stuff like that. A lot of them were kind of pressured onto me, just because I was around a lot of girls, like, oh, this is what my mom taught me, and blah, blah, blah. A lot of them knew that I didn't have moms. A lot of moms talked to me and was there, so it was interesting, to say the least. Whatever. Because I didn't know what to do with my hair, I kind of just let it just do whatever. So I rocked a kind of curly afro for a little bit, long curly, just out there. It looked really cool. I liked it. I kind of want it back, but yeah, I don't have the patience to grow my hair out like that. I like to be fresh cut, and yeah, I could have handled it. Maybe for the winter, but I doubt it because I cut my hair a lot, or whatever. So that was that. That was high school. I let it grow back out. So I had hair my senior year, probably down to about my armpit area where it would start. And I went to college with my hair that long. For that first semester, that same year, that first year, before my second semester, I had cut it. I got a mohawk, and it was on a deer, and I was like, fuck it, and I loved my hair. Like, it was great. I was so happy that my hair was like short and I didn't have to do shit with it. I was saving money on shampoo and conditioner. Like, it was phenomenal. Like, I loved the fact that my hair was short. Like, I cared to take care of it, even though I didn't have to, because it was so short. But it was great. After I got my hair cut, I went back to school that following semester, and everyone was like, you cut your hair, and it looks awesome, and blah, 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 and whatever, and a couple of, like, staff members were like, oh my god, I can see your face now, and, like, you have a beautiful face, and I'm like, thanks, like, whatever. So, like, from that moment on, when I got my first mohawk, I just kept on getting them. I grew my hair out twice during the winter months, but that was because I went to Arizona to visit my grandparents, and I didn't cut my hair during that because it was cold. To cut your hair during the winter is kind of stupid, so that was another reason. It was cold, and my grandma hadn't seen me with short hair. I had long hair for the longest time. That's how she's known me, or whatever. So I told her I cut my hair, but when I went, it was like probably up to here, like that first original cut that I had, the very first time in Arizona. So I let it grow to that short length, and that was it. So I did that twice, but that was only because of those reasons. After that, like that winter that I didn't go to see my grandparents, I cut it because I had it long, and it was long, and I was like, well, I'm not going to Arizona anymore, so I don't need to continue to grow my hair. I can cut it. So then I cut it off, and that's when I got my junior year is when my senior year is when I got my first haircut that wasn't a mohawk. It was very somewhat similar to this, minus the blowout part, but very short and very masculine looking. I didn't want to get a mohawk anymore, or full hawk, because I felt like it still had feminine features to it that I didn't like or want at that time. I would probably get a mohawk now, but by a barber and stuff, so then they can make it look all cool and shit and very manly or whatever, and it would look cool as fuck. But yeah, ever since that day, I've kept my hair short, pretty much something like this. Nothing too, like, I had the mohawks for a while. After I came out as trans, that's when I got my regular male haircut, I guess. I don't know what I would call it. It was more like two all around, and then like a short cut top kind of a thing. This one is a blowout, like I said. It's kind of grown in already. but and I haven't put anything in it or anything like that, so it looks kind of crazy. But I love this. I love it. I love this blowout. It's my first one. It's fucking awesome. I love it. I'm gonna do it again. Just gonna make sure that this top part is like really short so I can have it last longer and grow to this length, as opposed to it just being like, oh, a couple of weeks before it's gonna reach this length. So yeah, that's it. I don't, as far as like styling it, I just kind of just let it do whatever the hell it wants. This part of right here, curls whatever the hell it wants. Sometimes it'll just like stay up. My hair is very has never given me issues as far as styling is concerned. Hair cutting has gotten some issues just because like my lining is strange and weird, and it's not really a line, it's a circle. I haven't, even though I will be 3 months on T on Thursday, I don't know if my hair is receding. I can't tell you that it is, just because I cut my hair frequently enough where I wouldn't really notice if it's receding or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking that it is a little bit, just because okay, so here's a great example. You see this here, that's the lining that the barber guy made for me, and my hair naturally basically fills out that entire spot. So my hair would grow like that, kind of. So like where this light tan is, it comes out a little bit more, a lot more. So it'll grow like to about right here and like that. Probably they cut it off. But anyway, there's a lot more hair in my face than there looks like there is right now. But usually like this would be filled up with hair, like all that's hair and stuff. And it's grown back, the parts that he's cut off and stuff. But the parts that pre-T that used to grow there, they haven't, I don't feel any like fuzzy stuff of where it would be growing back. So maybe that's the part that's receding, or whatever, but I'm not too entirely sure. I haven't really like truly let my hair grow, or my hairline grow out. Like it'll grow for like 2 weeks or a week, if at that, depending on how like anal I am about it. I'll just go in with a razor and reline myself up, so I haven't got the opportunity to see what grows there and what doesn't. So yeah, that's pretty much been my haircut experience. Cut my hair really late, didn't know what the hell to do, kept the same hairstyle for a while. I tend to do that, just because. But over the years, I've learned, like what sizes I like, what I like, as far as my haircut. I don't worry about my haircut making me look young, because I look young nonetheless. I don't worry about my lining, just because I just tell them to make it like, before. Now it's easier because like I'll keep it up myself, so all they have to do is like fix what I've already like done. So it's not like they have to make it, but like if it's your first time going to a salon or a barber or whatever, then you tell them kind of like, can you line me up, whatever. Like they're not gonna say anything. Like if you go in like talking, if you don't know what the fuck, like I want a 2 on the side, or I want to blow out a fade, or fucking, I don't know. If you don't know any of that shit, that's fucking fine. Like, don't worry about it. Take a fucking picture with you. Everyone has smartphones except for me. So like fucking take a picture of somebody's hair, or get it offline and be like, I like this and this is what I want. They would be able to tell you like, okay, yeah, we can do this, or no, that's not gonna work for your hair texture, or your face is gonna look ugly. I don't know. Like they should be able to help you, so it's not like it's a big deal. to just go in there and tell them, like, this is what you want. And over time, you're gonna, like, know what it is you want. You're gonna know, okay, I've been here 10 times before, and I know that I don't like my sides to be, a 4. I'd like them to, I want to try a 1 or some shit, or a 2, and, try it out. And it's all about trying things out, too. Like, like, your hair's gonna grow back. It's not like it's not. It's just, you just kind of have to make that commitment and just go with it. I remember my first few haircuts, I was filled with anxiety because I was just like, what if I look ugly and blah, 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 and just whatever. And then I was just like, well, my fucking hair is going to grow back. I just got to deal with not liking it for right now, or find a way to like it and move on with my life until it grows back. So, yeah. It's not a big deal. Just show them what you want. If you know, then more power to you. You know what you want. I've gone to a barber twice. The rest have just been salons and stuff. I've mostly gotten my haircuts done by women. This haircut was done by a man. And then I had a couple of other haircuts done by a man, too. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter who the hell does it. It's just a fucking haircut. That is the way I see it. I do want to go to the barber more, just because I really want that experience. I want, to go in with the dudes and just fucking sit there, talk bullshit, whatever, and, get a haircut. Badass haircut. And I already know of a couple of places. I just haven't gone, or whatever, just because I don't have money. But, when I do, I want to go that way, and get a haircut and stuff. And I look forward to getting going, to get a haircut and then be like, yeah, can you, like, fix my facial hair? So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what I would tell them to do or whatever, but I'm looking forward to learning that kind of stuff and that part of the hair, thing or whatever. So far on testosterone, my facial hair is growing, of course, and it's very, I guess, concentrated in this area. So, like, mustache hair grows, my soul patch and my chin hair. Like, all of that stuff, all of this area is working facial hair. Like, I've noticed, every time that I look that there's a new hair, it's a little bit darker or longer, there's something there. And then, I don't know about, the sides of my face or anything like that. I think I saw some hairs up here, but I don't remember. And I haven't really looked. I mostly look right here because that's more of where facial hair is coming in a lot. So, that's cool. But this video is fucking long as hell. And I just wanted to talk about my haircut experience and, just give a little advice. Just you want a haircut, just fucking cut it. You think about it long enough, you should just do it. If you hate it, it's gonna grow back. That's what they have hats for. Simple as that. That's all I have to say. Hope you have a nice day. See you guys in a couple days for my 3 months on T. I'm so excited. Yeah. Fuck. Ugh. But, yeah. See you, YouTube. Bye.